Hey, I just wanted to show y'all this motorized bike build I did about 2 weeks ago. I used a Granite Peak mountain bike. Um, I actually got this bike off of Facebook Marketplace for pretty cheap. I paid about, it was advertised for like $15, but when I got there, the woman, she let me get it for 10, so I was cool with that. But yeah, this bike is pretty cheap. Like you can find it at Walmart anywhere from 60 to about $90. Really, you could get it brand spanking new for less than $100. So that's, to me, that's a pretty good deal. Like, especially if that's all you, if you just want a basic bike. It's not anything fancy. I just wanted to get something that could fit a motor on it. So for me, this is more of a budget build. But anyways, yeah, this is my second build. My first one, I used not a Granite Peak. I used a Huffy Cranbrook beach cruiser, and it was actually easier to put together, um, mainly because it just has so much more room in the frame, to hold the motor. But that my first bike, I feel like it wasn't as reliable as this bike, mainly because I had problems getting my alignment right with the chain. So my chain, I could drive it for maybe like a day or two, and then I have to realign my chain. Or really, it was like my engine, I guess it wasn't solidly mounted, so like it had some play like back and forth, like, well, sideways. And that, along with the this little rag joint sprocket, it's just hard to get true. um but this bike, I feel like I did a lot better job getting the engine to mount solidly, and then getting the rag joint uh, lined up, aligned better, and also the chain tensioner. I think they gave me a better chain tensioner in this kit that I got. The last one that I had, it only had the two bolts. It only had two bolts in the bottom. This has the four bolts in the bottom, so it actually, I feel like it just holds on better. It doesn't move really. Um, but yeah, this bike, how it works, it has a clutch right here. This is the brake lever. I have the dual cable brake lever, so when I pull this, it applies brake to both the front and rear. And I have it grabbing on the front a little harder, because if I have to make a sudden stop or something, I didn't want the back wheel to like lock up and just go into a skid or something. Because that wouldn't be good. Yeah. I got this little flashlight. It's like a flashlight, and I can also charge a phone or something if I need to with it. This is another light that I just had on. But yeah, I'm actually I'm pretty happy. I'm actually kind of surprised at the quality of this, the engine kit that they gave me this time. Even though I got the cheapest one I could find, I feel like this kit um, is better than the last one I got that went on my beach cruiser. Um, this bike, it came with mountain tires, or not mountain tires, the mountain bike tires on it. Um, but I took them off because they were like dry rotting and cracking and stuff. And I had another bike just laying around, which it was actually a beach cruiser, and it had like the white wall wheels on it. So I took them off, and I spray painted them black because I thought it would just be weird to ride this bike with white walls on it. But anyways, it's a fun bike. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show y'all real quick what I had to do differently, like just to get it to work on this bike. So the studs, they were actually too short, so I had to go get some new bolts for it, right? And then the bolts that I got were too long, so what I did is I got a rubber hose to act as a spacer sleeve, and I put a washer on it. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Y'all can see the washer. But yeah, I put that on there, and it's holding really good. I also got some bicycle the inner tube right there, and also on the back, just to kind of keep down on the vibrations that go through the frame. And I feel like it helped a lot. Another thing that I had to do different is right here. I had to get some hose just to allow this to like kind of offset, just because if I would have put the carburetor where it's supposed to go, it wouldn't have fit. Like it didn't have enough clearance with the frame, so I did that, and it worked pretty good. And also with the gas tank, my gas, well, the tube right here was actually it's actually kind of long, like it's not perfectly round. So basically the original brackets that they gave me to hold on the gas tank, they wouldn't go up far enough, and I didn't want to like strip them out, or I say strip them, but I didn't want to mess up the studs on the gas tank or something, trying to get those to work. So I just made new ones. I actually made these brackets with the little clamp that they give you for the exhaust pipe, and it worked well. It worked good. This engine is still on break-in period, so it's running a 16:1 fuel mix. So I'm gonna start it up for y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all how I started real quick. I'm gonna grab something so I can kind of set my phone up. And so basically how you start the bike, you gotta hold the clutch in, and then you a pedal, and then just pop the clutch and the bike will start up. I'm not gonna ride it around. I'm gonna try to kick start it real quick and see if I can get it to start like that. So the bike is already warmed up because I drove it over here to the park to get it started. But yeah, so this is the clutch. So basically when you're riding, when you want to go, you just holding the clutch like this, holding it like this has it in neutral, right? So I can get it low. And when I want to go, I just let go of the clutch. But I have this right here so it won't go, because I'm turning to auto right now. Yeah. I need to adjust the carburetor a little bit, cause it's been trying to die. Like I could have kept it from dying just now, if I would like got off of it a little bit and revved it up a little bit, it would have stayed on. But anyways, this bike, it tops out at about 30 miles an hour. I use a little a speedometer app on my phone, and it clocked me going 29.6 miles an hour. So I just rounded. I just say 30. But like I said, after braking period, it'll have more power, so it'll probably go faster than that. Anyways, yeah, it's a fun bike. If y'all decide to do it, build a motorized bike, I say y'all should go for it. It's fun. Like I said, this is more of a budget build because I spent $10 on the bike itself. I had to replace the brake cables and the shifter cables on it, and then what else did I do? I got a new inner tube for the back tire, and I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's it. But the engine itself, it cost about $104, so it was altogether. I really didn't spend that much. I spent probably like 150. But I say, like I said, I say go for it. It's fun. Yeah. If y'all have any questions, just ask me in the comments, and I'll answer y'all. I'll get back with y'all on that. I'll probably try to do a video of me riding it around later.